Event technologies for planners. For each technology available to event planners for planning events, there are dozens of manufacturers and suppliers. Many technologies are available online only. Others require the download of software and the installation of hardware. With a bit of research, you should be able to find planning technologies that fit your needs and your budget. Because there are thousands of options available and this video could easily be hours long, we're going to essentially list the function or functions and features of one of many prominent offerings per category. This video module is intended to give you a broad overview of event planning technology and a sound understanding of what's available within each technology category. At the end of the day, if you can imagine it, it probably exists. Association and member management. If you plan events for a membership organization, your event planning relies on full functioning association management software that is also capable of managing event registration for members, assisting in their travel and accommodations planning, and much more. An online or software package that handles membership association events will offer multiple options for communication, including email, fax, and mail, allow effortless collection of feedback on events, enable easy communication between members, keep membership rosters and information current, facilitate comprehensive planning and communication of meetings and events, promote efficient processing of registration and payments, precisely time and control registrations for each event, automate online registration, deliver detailed reporting of registration and attendance, store member and guest data for future events, process multiple types of dues and track dues status, perform invoicing and payment processing, reduce paper and mailing costs, and maintain a secure system while allowing access to members. Attendee management and registration. Most companies that provide registration services sell both software and online services that provide data security and redundant backups. These packages are typically scalable to the size of your planning operation and the events you manage. The registration process takes place online, and comprehensive packages offer easy online access, online refund processing, auto-population registration forms, flexible pricing options based on attendee types, availability, and promo codes, instant credit card authorization and processing, support for substitutions and complete or partial payments, automatic registrant information confirmation emails, automatic inventory control and messaging, group sales, wait listing on sold-out booking options, online check processing, support for no-charge events, ability to save orders and return to complete them and alter completed orders, allowing registrants to register for multiple events at the same time, using custom authentication processes for members and invitation-only events, and has gift card features. Audience polling and interactive response. The old-fashioned way of obtaining audience response to your event works very well. Just ask everyone to fill out exit surveys or respond to polls at the end of each session or the event itself. Traditionally, if you run a good event, most are happy to oblige. With the technology that's available now, obtaining feedback is faster and easy and arguably more fun for the attendees. Some systems use interactive presentations with keypads, kiosks, cell phones, internet sites, and even the television in your hotel room. Regardless of the type you choose, it should improve attentiveness, increase knowledge retention, poll anonymously, track individual responses, display polling results, create an interactive and fun learning environment, confirm audience understanding of key points, provide feedback key to future planning, and gather data for reporting and analysis. Badge making. Where once we had to handwrite, type, or print out name badges from our computers, there are now all-in-one devices that take a photograph of the badge recipient, database the attendee's information, and generate fully laminated badges that can be coded by type and barcoded or information stripped for security access. Badges can be generated on-site and online and include color coding, barcoding, security strips, color photographs, printing, laminating, attendee databasing, replacement cards, and attendee authentication. Contact and Customer Relations Management Software, or CRM. CRM software packages like Goldmine have been around for many years. It is one of the many databases that helps you manage all of your event-related contacts, from venues and suppliers to presenters and attendees, coded by specialty, event or events attended, and any other combination of qualifiers. These software packages help you understand your customers, increase user productivity, provide numerous reporting and analysis functions, automate marketing, improve marketing effectiveness, convert leads to sales, perform campaign analysis, perform sales management, drive revenues, increase productivity, track sales potential, leverage service center functionality, give complete customer life cycle support, and improve customer relations. Convention and Visitors Bureau and Destination Management Company marketing software. When you use CVBs and DMCs to plan events, there's a very good chance that they are using this type of software to organize information and readily and accurately respond to your inquiries. If you manage numerous events in specific locales, it may be useful to you to utilize this type of software yourself, as it provides client satisfaction surveys, complete financials, customer relationship management, document management, economic impact measurement, event registration and housing, lead generation and response tracking, marketing campaign tracking, meeting management, membership management, online lead generation, press release and publication management, property calendaring, public relations, room and bed night tracking, sales opportunity management, tour and sales marketing, and visitor inquiry and fulfillment. Event and Meetings Logistics Management. Event management software packages and online services provide vital scheduling for events. If you manage many events or just one with many activities and sessions, this type of software can save dozens of manpower hours by maintaining your database, providing a seating and room setup design planner, supplying a budget manager, managing venue and supplier information, tracking multiple events, developing the sessions, audio, video, food and beverage, and handouts, managing your speakers, their requests, session assignments, hotel reservations, and travel arrangements, developing custom online surveys and analyzing feedback per event or per session, capturing proposed sessions from your speakers, sharing your program content through expedited web publishing features, gathering, analyzing, exporting, and sharing your event information, and being accessible online from anywhere 24/7. Exhibition and trade show management software. These events require the management of the venue, exhibitor needs, suppliers, and attendees. There are a number of feature-rich software and online service providers that specialize in the complexities of planning and managing trade shows, consumer shows, and expos. These systems will offer all of the following features and then some: secure online registration, secure credit card payment, double entry bookkeeping, fully customizable forms, unlimited custom fields, full program management, electronic invitations and RSVPs, accommodation and travel, track session attendance, personalize itineraries, produce badges, labels, and ticketing, automate check-in, import and export all data, do search and report functions, have 100+ built-in reports, do exhibit space management, develop online floor plans and online booth selection, delegate messaging system boards, and are Microsoft SQL server-based. Fundraising events and auctions. If your events make money for causes or service, such as a vehicle through which products are bought and sold, you may want to source a foundation management software or fundraising software. These packages are designed to categorize types of income, where it comes from, and where it's going. Features include campaign management, contact management, donor management, gift management, relationship management, gifts and giving, income and expense management, budgeting, word processing and email, groupings, reports, tickle files, duplicate checking, custom page and export, and file merge, import, and backup. Sports, golf, and other tournament events. Software packages geared specifically to planning and managing sporting events and tournaments have all the features of event management packages we've already covered, as well as entering or importing essential information about participants, tracking details such as handicaps, tracking clothing sizes, running multi-day events, assigning sponsorship and logos to teams and locales, instantly producing signage, scorecards, flyers, etc., automatically producing start times, generating scoring, posting scores, managing events with fewer staff and volunteers, reporting accounting and statistical information, generating special acknowledgments and thank you correspondence, ensuring data integrity for logistics and attendees, offering participant registration online, managing venue security accreditation, managing protocol arrangements, handling VIP arrangements including itinerary scheduling and activity preferences, and tracking hospitality arrangements. Housing, hotel, and facility management and catering software. If you work as an event manager for a hotel, conference center, or other venue, you will likely use a facility and catering management software package, allowing you to plan and manage multiple in-house events simultaneously. This software provides management of single property or citywide inventories, room blocking and availability tracking, sub-block management, highlights of peak nights, minimum stays or rate differences, tracking of multiple bookings per guest, variable room rates within the same reservation, cumulative history of original inventory adjustments, bookings, and current availability, multiple arrival and departure dates for the same rooms, fixed or variable cancellation mechanisms, graphical reporting, confirmation statements that integrate registration, hotel, and accounting transactions, detailed price point breakdown of room rates, checkbox tracking of special requests, credit card verification and charging, email confirmations, cross-reference roommate reports, and registration and membership integration. Incentive meeting management. If you plan events that incentivize participation, you may want to use a software package that allows participants to register online and choose and fulfill incentives while doing so. These packages provide such services as branded online member rewards websites, login from member portals, delivery of instant rewards at point of completion, customizable group segmentation, mobile communication capabilities, participant tracking, dashboard reporting and analytics, online redemption center for merchandise, travel, gift cards, charities, and more, and U.S. and international localization. Mobile technologies including RFID and digital signage. There are a number of technologies in this category. They include Intelligent Radio Frequency Identification, RFID, which has features such as electronic event guide and personal scheduler, social media and attendee networking with Twitter and event mail, session surveys and conference evaluation, floor maps and exhibitor information, tracking of attendance and duration in each place or at each product, analysis of attendee interests and preferences, continuing education units tracking, tracking of expo and trade show booth visits and duration by product, analysis of product interest by attendee type, reporting of leads and visitors in real time, notification when a key prospect enters a booth, analysis of the most valuable events, and creation of customizable lead qualification surveys. Another mobile technology, digital signage, allows for always relevant, up-to-date event info, reinforcement of key messaging with dynamic multimedia content, creation of lasting brand impression by leveraging unique branding opportunities, and increasing sponsorship opportunities by letting exhibitors purchase space on show signage. Registration and ticket sales. Registration interfaces are integrated into most event planning software packages, but they are also available as online services and enable flexible registration, multilingual registration, payment processing, custom pricing, social networking, and return on investment measurement. Security, for example, the eSponder system. These integrated solutions provide digital support to your security team by providing email and pager notification, telephone notification, short message services, text messages for cell phone notification, validation of message receipt, tracking of responses, visual mapping of existing and new data, important data from compatible third-party applications, and scalability and scope, handling extensive amounts of data. Speaker management. Whether you subscribe to an online service or invest in a software package for speaker management that communicates via the internet from your own server, you can database your speaker and presenter information and fully automate contact information, special requests, faculty agreement waivers, disclosure forms, speaker objectives, speaker bios and CVs, travel information, hotel requests, ability to upload presentation slides, and all your audiovisual needs. Choose your technologies based on analysis of how much they can improve your performance, guarantee accuracy, and reduce man hours, hence investment. As your business grows, you'll probably need to scale up your technologies, so make sure you invest in systems that will scale up with you and are multi-platform friendly and not designed to be proprietary or have built-in obsolescence. If you do your due diligence in listing your technology needs and researching what's available, you will be able to find technologies that improve your events and the income you make from planning them.